This piece is called My Girl, or should I say My Woman, from my book, I Love, by Lyric Deep, that's me. It's a poetry collection. Here's one of the poems from it. I met my girl in the east, in the lusted heat, and there was where she first melted me. She flowed in the wind and breathed by the sea, practiced her flexibility under the banyan tree. She smoked incense and sang melodies of hymn and mantra and smiled sweetly with her divine energy. Back to the west and she followed me, not physically but emotionally, dispelling each other's loneliness, telling of our attempts at holiness, and finding commonality along the way, learning to just be and being just from day to day to day. Honesty was valued, but my girl lost her sway, and she started punishing her good away. She became ill and let others infect her. Then suddenly my girl started to break. I had no idea how bad it was, how sad she was, and how glad I was that she was doing something that she loved. But now I realise it was just route to escape. So I invited my girl to stay with me, come to the west and recover. It seemed simple then, but we ended up in battle with each other, pulled under, in the rain with no cover, longing for solitude in smother, and embracing lonesome moments' harshness. We weren't communicating with each other, and in that silence I finally discovered her darkness. She turned up at the end of summer, missed her warmth. Cold drew in quicker than she could catch it. All my giving threw her in, and she felt guilty, like she couldn't match it. She sparked, and in that moment, her whole body alit in flame. She breathed her fire into me and found her vessel to blame. The nights arrived with joy, but the mornings came of shame. So she locked herself inside herself with this growing fear she couldn't name. The oracle was hard at work, pushing my girl to her limits, harsh blows to her fragile frame. But in the strike she started to grow her strength, living all her worst moments again. Set her target, shot her arrows, in the weapons came. After she let the final one go, she calmed and saw the state. The blood, the mess, the carnage, the wreck, running with the wolves, she was untamed. But this war wasn't met with opposition. The other side came back with love. My girl, for the first time in too long, was told she was enough. She was told she wasn't wrong or evil, bad or weak or strange, that her feelings were heard and understood, but that she couldn't keep living with this pain. After 2 rounds of ammunition, the third she approached with tender reins. She spoke with confidence and trust and spilled out all the darkness in her brain. In the morning it was time to leave, to go our separate ways. And in our hugs and kisses goodbye, we knew we were bounded for the rest of our days, as my girl found her hope again. I watched her turn, watched her walk away, and knew she would never be the same.